Chasing the sun and escaping the night. Xiefeng. July 10, 2017. It was 6 a.m. on Wednesday, August 19. We flew west for 2.5 hours from Beijing Capital Airport, PK, to Chhatrapati Shivaji International Airport, BOM, in Mumbai, India, where the local time was also 6 a.m. We then continued to fly west for another 3.5 hours to Harare International Airport, HRE, in Zimbabwe where the local time was still 6 a.m. We continued to fly for another 7 hours to New York City where the local time was still 6 a.m. We continued to fly west for another 11 hours back to Beijing International Airport, where we found that the time was also 6 a.m., but it was Thursday, August 20th. We had flown for 24 hours, from 6 a.m. on Wednesday to 6 a.m. on Thursday, but the 24 hours we had gone through were all during the morning, never in the evening, and all the times we saw were 6 a.m., so where did the night go? You may think about where the night went, but the fact is that we are fully capable of leading our lives without nights and can even spend them with eternal mornings, middays, and afternoons. From this, we know the following truth: as long as we chase the light, we can escape the darkness. This is an indisputable fact, but is everything like this? Things can be very smooth when we actively seek sincerity, kindness, beauty, and love, but misfortune will befall us when we fail to actively pursue them, just as we would encounter the night if we did not remain on westbound jet planes. A girl who finds a sugar daddy may escape from poverty for a brief period of time, and a boy who follows an emperor may escape disaster. When our fathers want to punish us, but we coax them and make them happy in some way, their desire to punish us will diminish. The ship we were to have taken sank, but we took a patient with a serious disease to a hospital and missed the ship and also the disaster. Please try to understand this fact. If we chase the light we can escape the darkness, if we pursue happiness we can be free from misery and trouble, if we pursue the truth, we can avoid falsity, if we pursue beauty we can escape ugliness, and if we pursue goodness we will avoid evil. More importantly, if we pursue the celestial islands continent of the Elysium world, we will escape the mortal world. Nights exist, but they have nothing to do with us. The mortal world exists, but it has nothing to do with the people who live in heaven. And here is the fact. If we worship Buddha, then we will attain Buddhahood, and if we seek to be celestial beings, then we will become celestial beings. Those who remain single all their lives will avoid the afflictions that families cause. If we learn from the saints, we will avoid committing crimes, being hunted by the police, and being arrested. If we sit at home for self-improvement, we will miss the car accident. If we attend church or temple services, we will miss being assaulted, mugged, or robbed. If we do not fight in wars, we will avoid the threat of being killed on the battlefield. Chanyuan celestials of Lifechanyuan go all out to pursue sincerity, kindness, beauty, love, and the highest realms of life and will escape the darkness, falsity, wickedness, ugliness, hate, and cheating, and escape from the mortal world and from hell. Misfortune and suffering will withdraw farther from us. We will have light when others are in darkness, will be in a land of idyllic beauty when others are being punished by nature, and will be enjoying the kingdom of heaven when others fall into abysses. We are delighted to cultivate ourselves every day, and to revere and take the way of the greatest Creator. Unconsciously, we avoid a lot of misery and devastation. As long as we hold on to our faith, we will be able to reach the shore of our ideals. Chase the light and escape the darkness.